Yo, manners. Yeah. Yo, welcome. I know it's been a while, but today I'm gonna be a different kind of vibe. I don't even lie. More this to be a platform. More this to be a platform because really and truly, when I realize that as man, when I realize that as man, nothing we don't really have no forum where we can just reason about certain things, unfiltered. Just be honest. Just express yourself. Just kind of say how I feel. And I realize when I really have a forum like that as men. And to them, I just sit down and I pray and I say, yo, I have the platform, man. Why not? Why not? Why not? Still have to talk some football today still, but why not? Demand them. Me beg the eye them. Join me. You see me? I want to talk about something. I want to talk about some issues so I feel like as men we kind of need to talk about. You see me? Because if I realize, if I watch, if I'm active on social media, I'm sure if you're active on social media, I'm sure you would have seen that there has been um a switch in terms of the types of conversations that are being facilitated between men and women. And I still see the gap. There's a big gap there. So it's going to take a lot of time for that gap to be breached. But my big demand them, join me. There's a link in the video description. Join me, make a all a reason. But I like to pose some questions to some man. You see me, but that's there all a vibe right now. Nice. You see me? Hold on, I send this after. Boy. I'm hoping I like the new logo. You see me, I see the logo. Big up on yourself. Thanks again to all of them, yo, for the support. Trust me, I don't even understand. You see me? But I like to really facilitate a conversation still because the whole of we have different views on life. You see me? Holiday are forward, most of it grown up family. Sometimes I feel like, sometimes I feel like I won't even pressure the power we as man, we tweet, but we normalize it. Because we grew up and we see our father light and our father cope. You see me? Our grandfather cope. But you ever realize that, bro, not for the reason man did first, bro, because man take a whole heap of stress throughout their life. We did first and we're willing to do that. We're willing to do that to make sure our family good. You have some man who go down in some coal mine, bros, risk them life, knowing that them cut them life by at least 25 years. But pick them up to eat, for go to school. Fortunately, we don't have to go out there and really risk our life certain way nowadays. But there are a lot of people throughout the world, a lot of men all around the world who daily they risk their life for them family. And you might then you bed lie down next to your woman dog and you're a truck driver and you say, I wonder how you're gonna go over all that the hill there tomorrow. Brother truck driver more time and tell me about some place. Proud of my brother I say. Really proud of my brother, You there. Know the man journey boy, I'm proud of him. You see me? Anyways, to the man them, join, feel free for join me. Click the link in the video description if you want what a reason. But really what I want to know. First question I want to ask some of the man them is maybe after you hear the question they might want to forward on. But really and truly, what are your fears? What are your fears? What is quality of life? I'm going to start off by saying, what is quality of life for you? You sit down there, I pray, you know. And I say, all right. I pray, and I say, really and truly, we have this idea of what life should be like. Who am I? Like, you know, you have the man them were married and live with them woman and them feel like they need for, and them feel like say they need for judge the man them are don't married. I kind of just live the single life. You see me? And for me, really and truly, think about it. Would you prefer to be married for 20 years, dog, to the same woman? Out of the 20 years, you probably enjoy 10 years all the time. You see me, KP, never mute a thing, because you have some nice in your background. Yeah. You see me? Would you prefer to be married for 20 years? Out of the 20 years, dog, 10 nights of misery. When you just get together for the kids. You see me? Or isn't this better quality of life for knowing that, yo, you're a man and you're there with a hot girl, and you know that a girl in a 6 months a girl are going to name out your money and she's going to break your heart. But at the best 6 months you've ever had in your life, the best sex you've ever had in your life, the most attractive you've ever been to a girl in your life. Think about it. And you do that repeatedly until they're dead. Think about it. Like, for real. If you have all enough money, isn't that a better life than for they were the same woman for 20 years, dog, and after about 10, you're never attracted to her anymore? I'm going to talk real talk now, because we know certain things that happen with people. 10 years you're not attracted, the man is not attracted to her no more, or whatever, or she not attracted to you no more. You see me? What is quality of life for you? KP, welcome to the show, my general. And a question you want to answer?
Yo, go on. Sorry, I was kind of busy. Second.
Huh?
Come again, say again.
A pattern.
Yeah,
Brother, this whole time I see you. All right. You know, say this whole time I think that Patrick. Come and see KP, and he always call himself KP. Yes, man, brother. What you, man? You're good?
There, my G, my dear.
Yeah, man. All right. You kind of know your struggles. Yeah, I know, man. You know, say you have two, like, them about what, 2 weeks, I don't know, 3 weeks?
No, man, them 5 weeks, you know, man.
All right, 5 weeks. All right. So I'm not making it too low, but for real, like, as a man, when you know your struggles, you know where you are come from, you know where I come from. Kind of grew up in the same community, and we know the struggles. Like, what is quality of life for you, really and truly? What is it that make you feel like, all right, we spot me there right now, I'm good, I'm happy. You see me?
So based off of me here in the tour, right? You're saying that it's better to have one actor.
Hold on, your son, your sister, you know, your son, it's an echo. Enough. I mean, not really hear you.
No,
You see me?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, man. All right. You see me? So the man them, feel free for joining too, you know. Please click the link, and females, of course. I'm sorry, you're welcome as well. Click the link in the video description, and you don't know. You see me? I could have a reason, man. We're gonna talk some football, you know, but sometimes we need to step away a little bit, right? Step away from the conventional things. What we are talking about the young whole week and Tillemans and Lisandro Martinez and Rafinha. We're gonna take a break from that, man. Tomorrow a big holiday for the one that we live in the States. So most of them are work on morning. You see me? Alright, you ready, P?
Hey, are you now?
Yeah, man, I hear you now.
Alright, so me do it real quick. So the idea say it's better to have a one hot girl as opposed to having a one girl for 20 odd years, right?
I just ask a question, you know. Really and truly, like, what is quality of life? That me now, I'm not taking up any particular position. You see me? Me just ask, like, really, is there any such thing as one specific quality of life You see me, you have to marry, you have people, you have the nuclear family, or is it a case where some man can just have 5 women? You see me throughout them life where them juggle and the quality of life still there.
Well,
So
as you said, the quality of life, but everybody have a preference. I'd have just work with what the preference. You see what I say? Because all right, we used to go road and have one bunch of girl. You see me? And if you look on it, having one bunch of girl, that means you have a girl to yourself because you just stay in the picture. It's like your turn, and it's man have it as him wife. So you just have to forget to go and easy yourself. When Valentine's Day come now, do you have anybody that is special to you? No. Right? Christmas Day come, you don't want to lock down. You have nobody special to you, see me again. You see me? So it really comes down to a preference of the lifestyle, what you really want. You see me? So that's my opinion on that.
all right, but for you, but more all right. Me hear what you're saying now. But you see, I feel like the answer is generic. More you have to tell me for you what all right, because more you have to tell me what is quality of life for you. You want to make sure say all right, mommy good. You want to make sure say you them like what for you if you all right, what you want to leave back when you're
Yeah, my
when
foundation
your
is
legacy.
if we stick with the one woman, isn't it? Why is the fact that you want that you cannot say you can have a healthy woman having multiple women and think you can keep everything private. But growing up, never see that better. Could I see is that mother single and you see me as she alone. I don't ever want that for my kids. You understand? So the try my best to always stick it out and make things work. You know what I mean? Stick to that one person there. 'Cause even if you're unhappy today, you're not always unhappy. One to the days when you're happy. You see what I say? One to before the memories that you guys build together. That history. You know, so much like when I'm going away, you understand? I'll always be there. And your kids growing up and seeing that you were always there for your wife or you know what I mean, or woman there for your husband. Them all know I'm build the same I'm build the same meds and say, you know what? You see my mother and my father tough it out. Of course you're gonna have hard times. You know what I mean? And only build character. So it's just the same. If anything happen in life, stepping apart from relationship, anything happen in life, go hard. You walk away from it? No. You have to stick it out, you have to ride it out. Because nothing that is worth really having ever came easy. You see what I say?
Yeah, well, again, me feel like say when a man powerful enough to have certain amount of money, him him can have him have the resources to can have like multiple women. You see me? Me feel like him gonna say, yo, of course it them not gonna publicize it. But you know what you gonna tell me say man like LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo and them man there. They're the one woman for bro, me feel like them man they have like a like a
That
network.
come down to your opinion, because you don't know if you're for.
I don't know if you're fat, I just feel like, you see me? That's why you never really hear them man there. I come out, them cheating scandal, I come out with them man there. Because them man they probably have like a network. You see me? But anyway, fam, what I go on, brother?
Big up KP.
More ever tell me what is quality of life for you.
Um, well, for me, I mean, me endorse some of what KP has said as well. But for me personally, and I guess this what me I say is some of what KP did I say. It's all about stability for me. You know what I mean? Like, we know there are other men out there and women, because sometimes we kind of when we are reason the thing we make it seem as if not only man alone have a certain preference or have certain choices. But me personally, I prefer stability, and stability not only in my relationship but financially. When it comes to my children, them like it's all about having a good balance and also, as we say, stability. And when we say stability, you know, eh, me I speak to having one woman who, of course, is my wife because I'm married, and like that give me joy. You know what I mean? Me no, me not getting a joy in like going out a road and having multiple women. Like, been there and done that, and you reach an age now where you're more comfortable in having one woman, and like that's what give you joy. You have your family, you have your children, them, you ensure say them get a good education, and turn out to be good man and woman in the society. So
All right.
that's what I'm about personally.
I can ask you a question now. And again, I'm here to provoke thought.
Yeah, man, provoke the thought, man.
Whatever I'm saying doesn't necessarily mean that's my position. You see me? Some might be, you see me? Some might not be. But nobody try to attribute whatever I'm saying to me and my situation. But I just feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had. All right. Personally, for me, you see me? Me as a man, I'm kind of realize that no. As a man, I kind of feel like I wish I'm going to put this now. You kind of feel like being in the house more, because our generation of fathers now, us as fathers tend to be more involved in our putting life on a day-to-day basis, as opposed to the fathers them before we. You understand what I say? As in,
True.
What I say involved, like the way that your father were involved in our life, but our father was more like, yo, rough and you. Like, you know, lift you up with your drop and everything, and like, get up you. We more for running to pick up you, them kind of vibe. You feel like said that kind of is that going to take away from the mystique? You remember when your father that when you're younger, your father come home and you say, Daddy, they want me, say, yo, you better hold it. Daddy, they want me better. You can't do certain things your daddy way do on your mother. Your mother will kind of make certain things go on father way, yo. You see me? And you kind of revere your father now way. You feel like say what we do right now might cause we youth them to revere we as much as we revere our kids because we're around so much. Cause remember our father and a dog, they might come in, beard, eat, go on the road. So that never really in the house like that, at least.
Yeah, but how me see it, me think fathers back then like them. I mean, I say them wrong, but my impression of how me say parents and specifically fathers do them thing back then is like them do it out of fear, bro. And me not necessarily subscribe to that. I mean, I say them wrong, but it's like emotionally you're not really connected to your parents as a children connected to their parents nowadays. That's my interpretation or my view of what we say fathers nowadays compared to fathers back in the day. Like I think fathers nowadays show more love to them children. As you say, or as me I say, I think it was like more of a fear. Like your father back then would trick you a certain way and then it don't necessarily means that they don't love you, But when they hear and their mother say, yo, wait till the father come later, you know what I mean? That's straight fear, brother.
Yo.
And that's what I'm used to do them thing, man.
Yo, when my mother say wait till the father come and say, Mommy, please, I tell it.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Mommy, beat me right now, please. You beat me right now. Yo, anyway, P. As a man, because I'm the only man that say we can't say children, I only have one. You see me? So, we don't have multiple. See, P, all right. For you, what your view on that? Or do you have a view on that?
I have some problem. Yeah, some problem.
Probably not. All right. We're going to move on. Big up yourself, Andrew. I see you in the chat, bro. All right. Now, if you don't know...
Yo, I'm here to talk about.
What I mean, if you better talk.
Sorry, man. No, man. I took my kids in my kitchen, bro. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I must have some food.
Yeah. Sorry.
I see some day I watch the Jamaica Premier League too, but me I multitask while me I watch it.
Respect for the support. All right, but let me ask you the situation then, P. Zane? All right,
yeah.
Famba just saying, feels that our generation as father, kind of, we're more emotionally in tune with the people there.
That is true. I agree totally.
Do you feel like that is a foundation of you feel like I kind of make you them weaker sometimes. Like
You
you
don't feel
feel
like you them what?
like kind of weaker in a sense that like certain things, bro, are like, and again, me guilty I too, so nobody feel like not approve. See, me guilty I, bro. And sometimes, but what make me feel better is that you have a daughter. Me feel me just that me just tell myself say a girl, so that's just my excuse. That's why we make me feel better. You see me? But anyway, we feel like we like a picnic drop and cut them knee. We Band-Aid and call paramedic and we kind of more extra with it, bro. Like, you see me?
Yep. That is true.
I
We get
think when
talking
we
about
did
that
that,
one.
bro, you drop. Like, get up, dog. You can get beaten for even ball. Them say, well, I'm getting
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You see me? So, what me ask is, you feel like, we are grow our youth them. I'm going to make them weaker. I make them weaker.
No. How I say this, I think we're actually building stronger people. Because back then, you see how they're dropping them to get up, you feel pain, you can't even show emotion, so you feel pain. We teach them to be more in touch with their feelings and express themselves. You understand? So you teach them how to feel and how to talk. Yeah, get myself.
Yeah. I like
So
that. Yeah. I like
where
that.
where I am concerned on that, or my belief, my stance on that is that I am stronger than even me myself. Because back then, man, I go through things with all that. You see me? Them man, I go tell them I go hold certain things, but at least they're more express themselves.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, we say, yo, get up and brush them off and say, yo, be careful. No matter if my ball, my right, me put on knee pad, elbow pad, helmet, every block. Back then, whenever I you see me? We jump on balls,
Bro,
jump cut, go buck
I
off,
swear,
all kind of thing, busted. You know what I mean?
bro,
Yeah.
I swear to you, I have a daughter. I'm never put a knee pad for her. Like
Well,
more time, and she begged me. I said, Daddy, I'm like, yo, come on, you
yo,
serious?
them want to take it off, But when I really, my brother, I guess I'm just careful. Cause we go through too much, brother. You remember Batty Face
Yeah,
from one, so?
yeah, man. Yeah,
You see me? I don't want my son be called Batty Face. You know
yeah,
what I mean? So,
that's true.
gotta protect the man.
Yeah.
So that's the things that, brother. At the end of the day, it's all about protecting your legacy. You see me? Your kids.
Andrew said,
Hey,
not sure about stronger people. I don't know what you mean by that. But if you want to forward that, Andrew, and you, I'm sorry, I'm not sure. My wife said if you speak more English. Zane. So, Andrew, would you like to come on to the show, sir? To to express your view. I'm not sure what you meant by that, but I like that. I really like that the way you interpreted that still too. I like that. I really like that because, as I said, you're in pain and really you're supposed to act pretend as if you're not in pain. It's kind of
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like
and
it's kind of yeah. Go on, Fambo.
yeah, and if we can add to it, KP say, I think he got deeper than that, because like our parents them grow in such a way where it's like you're always keeping your emotion. It's like them know how them grow away, facilitate facilitate us in expressing ourselves when it comes to certain things. So like a lot of time we have got through things and we keep it in, even when it comes to crying, you know. A lot of us look at crying as a form of weakness, and we don't know why we look at it like that. Actually,
Mm,
the last time I cried is when my father died, and before my father died, we can't tell when last I cried, bro. I mean, I say, yo, so my tears them far, like me not got you nothing for like for shed a tear. I mean, I say, yo, Jaja, is that
mm.
normal, or is it
No,
is it is it because of my upbringing? You know what I
yeah.
mean? Because like as me say, it's like we look at it as a form of weakness, bro. And me not know why.
But you know, so for you, I don't think of your upbringing still. I think you just kind of I just you that. Knowing you
Yeah.
personally, because knowing your brother, two have the same upbringing. I mean, that's say your brother a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more emotional. You're just one of them man there, bro, we just, you know, say emotionless, but your emotions hard to come out personally. You see me? Someone don't know if it's an upbringing thing more, as opposed to more of a personality thing with you still.
I mean, there's a little bit of personality, but
Mm.
definitely how your upbringing definitely would
With that
play a
impact
factor
that.
in that too.
True. All right, yo, I kind of like the vibe on the show. You know, say at one point, 8 people straight and I watch consistently. I don't think never have that before. So maybe we need to continue to have conversations like these.
Yeah, man,
All
people
right.
love social chat like this.
For real. I mean, we can get some women on and maybe we can have our wives come on and tell me what they really think about it. And we can't comment on it, we just have to just listen. Yeah, you watch football now, I know you're on the road still. I don't know if you're follow ball.
I'm not follow the ball thing all along, brother. Too busy to follow the ball game thing, brother. God no.
Yeah, I know you was a tracksman from
Yeah. Me watch the ball game, man, because Liverpool on my side, but you don't know.
I remember you being a Liverpool fan from back then, bro.
You know what style me.
I said, no, I never see jersey. If I know you wear shirt, bro.
I couldn't afford it.
If you fake one, me never have a fake one. My man, you fake man. Come on, every man back then have a fake jersey, bro. I
could afford it, dog. You know, so humble beginnings, my youth.
No, but we don't know. But we never know about Liverpool. But anyways, all right. Humble.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we can talk about some transfers. You see me? Because since we are a football channel, I guess we have to talk about that a little bit. Who Arsenal look for now? Because last time we talked, we were supposed to get Rafinha. Then we hear say Rafinha with Chelsea. Then we hear say a Barca. Rafinha not gone away, right? Him still.
He go on until he end up stay a Leeds. That's go happen. But since the Rafinha situation, I don't really hear much happenings. It's just the fact that we completely signing a Jesus, which we talked about that the last time. I think it's a good signing. I think he will do well. But outside of that, I don't really hear nothing. I don't hear nothing more. I don't hear no room. Not even a room. I'm not hear. So we can see what go on now.
Maybe Andrew know more. Edmonton.
Big up the man there.
Yeah, big up Andrew.
Andrew, tell you what go on over Manta FC now, man.
Yeah.
What a link with? Where's the hijack on the Where's the hijack on the ball of them?
In a out to come take our baller.
Huh? Me say Chelsea will hijack Diaz or some foolishness said that, bro.
Who?
Come on,
Chelsea. No, not Chelsea, man.
But the only thing Chelsea can offer Man U is to go Champions League. Isn't it? You can't run with Man U, big powerful Man U, dog. Isn't it? Well, anyway, who you're saying link with nobody? You're saying yo, one thing with Arsenal. Arsenal is the only big club in North. We get linked with some ball away. When Arsenal link with them, are the only time they ever hear about them. And then the fan base go on and go crazy. Bro, who is Noah Lang or whatever? Who is that you?
Who?
Why winger want to link with me? Noah Lang or Noah?
At the first I hear that.
Why you to tell her apparently?
I always tell you though. I always tell you, when anytime you talk about any rumors, you have to tell me a source, bro. Cause you will see a little man put out something on Twitter, you run with it, bro. So that's your problem,
AFTV come up with the link. AFTV, there's an Arsenal fan base, the whole Arsenal fan base.
Yeah, but AFTV I do the same thing like what we are doing.
No, bro, the man have links.
You can't use AFTV as a source.
What do you mean the man have connections, dog? What you talking about? You think the man is bro, man have over a million subscribers, you know? You think the man have some connections?
What?
Connections, man.
What's the
Huh?
Same like what we are using
Hold on, your son, your audio son.
Yeah, kind of choppy, Andrew.
Yeah, dog. Like you have Jax. Jax have?
Yeah, man. Oh, it's on now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Verizon.
But what I say is that, remember say, them money basically I use the same source them like how we are using. Them I use the Fabrizio Romano, the David Arnestein, same name. Them I use Sky Sports, etc. And some Twitter page where them I follow, right? With journalists all over the world. You get me? I don't feel like them I get nowhere too exclusive certain way.
I feel like Robbie might get it because remember when Alexis Sanchez did that come on Man U, and Robbie first, you really break it to the United stand, you know. Somehow Robbie did get some information and say Alexis Sanchez come on Man U, and they tell the United stand. So yeah, we don't know that like the man me feel again, me not say them dip on the level now for Beacher one because mainly a fans. But I feel like man like Robbie might have a look at one man, especially in the Arsenal. I might feel him a look at info man. I feel so.
Maybe.
See
Maybe.
me?
But
The man-
as you rightfully say, Arsenal has a link to some baller where basically we don't know them none at all.
Yo, as exciting as it should be for the midfield I want to get. See? Fabio Vieira, Fabio whatever his name.
You know him?
Bro, man, I first met hear about him in Arsenal. It might be real. I never hear about him before. I never hear Bayern want him. I never hear Real Madrid want him. I never hear about Spirit here.
Them never.
You see me? But I go say, cause if
Might
you
be-
not,
It might be a dream, we don't know.
Exactly.
Bro.
And when you find like that, you know, and then when the bigger team them running, you know, the time the club are gonna really profit off it because like that's the best my club can do right now, and they're not really a challenge, you know.
You will not challenge for nothing at all. That's a problem. Boy, things kind of sad. I hope so we get Rafinha. Though. As me and they talk about Simba. But I hope we get Rafinha, man, because I feel like Rafinha that offer something different to our side.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is that you see, I'm not sure if I hear somebody say something similar to this, but basically most of the players on the side similar. We don't have no flair baller per se. We don't have somebody which boy you can say, all right, him can get the ball, beat two man. You see me? That look a Brazilian player, something that a man like Salah, him more direct, him get the ball, him intelligent when he come out to football, right?
Yeah.
Him not pull on the ball too long, him know when to shoot when to pass. But we don't have that flair ball at him. I feel like say it's a good if we have somebody like that in the side where him direct, him have the flair, can pass, him can finish, things like that. So I feel like so we miss out big time on that one there. But such is life, yeah, man.
For me,
Yeah, the ball never want to come, and there's nothing. The
Real.
ball never want to come, and then the club not really meet the leads demand. So it just never did that go work out. Anyway, you look funny.
yeah.
Real.
Yo, for me, I'm not like to you, dog. It's always comical to me. Oh, everybody just take advantage of Arsenal. Comical. It's so comical. It's so comical to me. I'm sorry that you have to go through this.
We talk about
I
that.
mean this from the bottom of my heart. Zane, I'm really sorry that you have to really experience this. Like Chelsea, hijack deals, selling a Willian, selling a David Luiz, selling a Peter Cech.
Yo,
You get what I'm saying?
hear me. You can't talk too tough. You can't talk too tough to me, bro. Because I still finish ahead of you last season.
Bro, you're talking
So
about
it
last
don't really
season,
matter
bro.
what you want to say.
You know what? You finish ahead of me, I'm still in the same league.
You
It don't
know,
matter. What you said to me, I say like it's come like you finish second and third. And you're in the Champions League same way. What difference? Where you get?
Yeah,
Where you get?
me not get nothing, but I still get more points than you do.
Bro, so the worst Man U side in the history of Premier League, dog.
Which worst Man
Come
U
on,
side?
bro.
Yo,
It's the worst Manchester United team in my lifetime.
Simba do that. On the boy Renald.
That's some foolishness, man.
Bro, me talk about the finish. Me talk about, bro, this is the worst finish, you know. This is the worst points tally Man U has had since I think when we get relegated in the 70s. But then not like you. On paper, yes, players, but when you look at the table, it's the worst Man United team, bro. Points tally wise. So if at that you want to celebrate your beat, bro, win, kudos to you. I think we're going to rebuild and then try to go higher. Man U, yeah. Come on, bro. 17 years. About 7 years now as in the Champions League, bro. You can't chat to me, but finish higher than me yesterday. Last year. 7 years in the Champions. When last year? When last year that?
Yeah, but you are here, but what you doing it?
Huh? You don't matter, me hear it.
You did not hear it. What you did not do it?
It don't matter. One piece.
You talk like United. You talk like you did not compete tonight.
Well, we go on quarterfinals.
How would that bring you? What that give?
You see me? But as I say, we go on quarterfinals. Just a say. With the Unite every other year. 7 years now, dog. Arsenal a big club, them world war going, you know. Big man thing, you know, bro. Arsenal, like, bro, out of the top 16 then.
All right.
One of the
Let me
worst
ask you a
managers.
question. If you're gonna look on it like that, is Tottenham a big club?
No, a bigger team.
Oh,
Them is a big
okay,
club,
well,
yeah.
well.
Tottenham a big club. Yeah, Tottenham is a big club.
How so?
Tottenham is a big club, but all them finish in the league, them consistently up there. For about 5 years under Poch, them did in the top 4 consistently. 4 or 5 years, something like that. Go on Champions League final. Them not go on next final too, man. Them go on EFL final one. Tottenham's a big club, man. I'd say Tottenham is a big club.
Oh, when the last season or season before last
Hold
one,
on, what Farmer gone?
like in dropout.
Tottenham are just stream.
I tell you.
Yeah, go on. Tottenham is a big club, dog, for me. I don't never hear that what I just say. But go away and say, Andrew, you're going to say something.
Yeah, but may I say last season them did go the EFL final with Mourinho and then fire.
Mourinho. All right, yes.
But
Is it?
where you used to classify a team as a big team, because remember say them now win nothing, you know. Them never win. Let's them win nothing.
Yeah, but I never say them as a winning team. I never a big team. I say them as a big team, bro. Just like let me think about it. Like Dartman. When last Dartman win the league?
Yeah, but at least them can win the league.
No, when last. But I was when Clap there, but them are still a big team. They don't really win nothing.
But I classify them bigger than Tottenham. Them do well in the Champions League.
You know why them bigger than Tottenham? Because them in a weaker league. If Tottenham didn't do Bundesliga, bro, Tottenham would have probably win maybe like the local cup. Bro, I tell the man them already, you know that you have teams in the championship right now, but probably can play in the Bundesliga. I tell you that, bro, the quality in England and normal, you know that, because the money in England hard, you know, brother.
You can't just make a blanket statement like that, bro. Like, yeah. Like you have to you have to go prove, like, how are you going to prove that if a championship team?
You can't prove it. But you watch football and you see quality in the Bundesliga.
That is very subjective. You know what I mean?
But you see quality, bro. Sometimes you're like, yo, I want to go, bro. Some team in the French league, bro. Them get relegated every day in the Premier League. Some teams are in the bottom of my French league and mid-table.
Yeah, but yeah, we all know so the French league is poor, but look at it. Majority of the time when the team them come up from championship, they're struggling in the Premier League, bro. So you can't say the team them from championship would have do well in some of them league, yeah. As poor as them be.
No, I'm not saying they're not winning, you know.
No, I'm not say win, but I said do well. Like
Premier League, you know, bro, the quality. All right, let me show you the difference. The quality, bro. Remember, say I have enough of them money where I left Porto in the dog. Porto, well, mash up Portugal, you know. And I come a Fulham and them said that them and they play for no one. I left Porto go for Fulham, you know. Think about it, bro. The quality, bro. Just think about it. Oh, you left Porto and gone a Fulham. See,
but I feel you have a point.
Bro.
But
is it, man?
I still hindsight where you see me. Tottenham now with nothing. Them on a big side.
All right.
Them is just an ambitious side I try to make it right now.
Yeah.
And you also have a factor in the money too, bro. Like you asked a question a while ago about players leaving a Porto, who is like the top team in Portugal, to go a mid-table or close to the bottom of the table team in the Premier League. You have to factor in the money in the Premier League, bro. The wages.
Bro, so that is why we say England quality so good because the money tall. And then like I say England have better players and better infrastructure. You got a man that go to England because the money there. They say you have a man who left Porto and go play for Brighton. Can I make more money? That's why I tell you say a man might left Porto and play in a championship. Can I make more money? That's why I tell you say the quality.
I think the point where did that make is the quality of the Premier League is so much ahead of some of them lower leagues, yeah. And that's why you have a top player from a Porto, go a mid-table or a bottom of the table team in the league.
No, but the quality better now because the money.
The money point.
You understand what I'm saying? But really the money, bro. You get what I'm saying? For me, all of them here say Omar say England have the money. Remember, Leon Monaco knock out City. Yeah, so what? But every year City dead. When Leon did the other year, and Monaco the other year. Them, bro, every year you have a one team, bro. Come on. We make that run then at the Champions League. Last year it was Villarreal. Every year you have a look at one team. The year before
it will always come down to the money because when I look up on the Monaco team, what did I remember how far them won the Champions League. But the very next year, the man them lose about half of them team. Half of them team, and I think at the English league most of them come.
Yeah.
The Silva, the Mendy, majority of them.
Yeah, because of the money. You understand what I'm saying, bro? And the money, and the allure. Just when they come in the Premier League too, bro, the Premier League bring a little status. Like your name a hat.
But more people are seeing in the Premier League.
More people are seeing it Americanized, because say America push Premier League now too. You see me? Your face, bro, we see Harry Kane what they are from one of them late night show they were there, man. What the Harry Kane do for late night show, bro? You see me? The one that I push down your name. So the more come on, that's why I said the quality that for me, you have teams in the Premier League right now. You see me? Oh, like West Ham. If you put West Ham in the Bundesliga, I'm not saying them win it, but I would say West Ham consistently being in either the Champions League or the Europa League consistently. If you put them in the Bundesliga there.
But Simba, pre this, the reason why a team like West Ham can have the caliber of players with them have now, because of the amount of money with the Premier League are generating them. If them League, them not gonna generate that amount of money because the team.
No, but forget about that. Just look on the quality where they have on them team right now.
No,
drop that quality in Germany.
No, fair enough. You're right.
You understand? I don't care about how they get the money. The fact that they have a quality, that's why I say, bro, like a Celtic. Every year, Celtic. I tell you, say West Ham in a Scottish League, they not win that. They not beat Celtic every year. You understand what I say? Every year, Celtic got a Champions League, bro. Now for them, Champions League are Midtjylland and them, man. Man, I talk about, man, they make it look like Champions League is this, like you play the best of the best. Bro, Midtjylland them good, my youth, and them, man, there.
Yeah,
Champions League really good and they reach.
If you're going to look on it, the way there, we can look on the World Cup and use the same
way. Bro, World Cup is not the best quality football.
Yeah.
It's just the most publicized football. So the same thing with it, bro. The Champions League quality there, you know. But what I say is, bro, especially when you come from Premier League, when there's a PSG, it might be. I understand that because you're not gonna come up with the quality the week in, week out. But when you're in a Premier League, bro, sometimes Southampton are harder to play than Midtjylland, bro. I tell you that. Sometimes Brighton harder to play than PAOK, whatever them name. You see me? Let's be real, bro. And for them say that, bro, them even in our Premier League, bro, they would probably get relegated. So, but just because of Champions League, you see me? And you make it look like say, me look down upon the other league. That's not the case. Well, what name? Frankfurt beat West Ham. Yeah, fair enough. But Frankfurt is a bigger club.
Yeah, but where you argue for though? Like, I understand the point where you make to say that like some of our mid-table team would have thrived in some of them other leagues.
I feel they're gonna be harsh on Tottenham, bro. Saying that Tottenham don't win nothing, bro. It's harder for win something in the Premier League. Being a Premier League, it's so hard to win in England.
Yeah, but Simba, to your same point, you say Arsenal on a big side again.
Exactly, and that may I say.
FA Cup win recently.
No, it has nothing to do with all when we win, you know. It's definitely all the act, bro. In the transfer market, only make teams take advantage, only make other fans base just laugh at them. Because I mean, I have nothing to do with the win. We don't just win the FA Cup, bro.
Yeah, but Simba, with all of that, we can't. None of we wouldn't be surprised if come next season we see Arsenal playing at the final and one of the cup them. We wouldn't be surprised. But at least that we not see from Tottenham. So you're going to look at Arsenal and say Arsenal is not a big team. But at the same time, you're going to say Tottenham big and Tottenham now. Now with nothing. You
No,
can't. The comparison.
No,
I
man.
agree with that.
Oh, man, listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. Of course, when I say Arsenal is not a big club no more, of course that was that was hyperbolic, dog. Of course that was exaggerating. You see me? I look at Banta. Of course, they're not a big club, but we must be honest. Out of all of the top 6 clubs, them, I think from the fan base, Arsenal has the least amount of respect from opposing clubs' fan base. Me not lie, because I own act. Because I own a board act dog on a board where people laugh off on it, bro. My board bad, you know. But at least me know that my board will go there and spend some money and try and get off a laugh. Your board deliberately try to, it's like they manipulate, you know, so much and still not spend the money, dog. Bro, just imagine Arsenal has been out of the Champions League for about 7 years.
This is a point I try and make. Maybe me not express it good enough for you to understand. But what I try to say is, as bad as our board be, and as good or close to good as your board be, gonna still, because your team still good enough to attract.
My board
your team good enough. No, well, no. Your team still good enough to attract a Ronaldo to come play for you. So let's say on a bring who interested in again, De Jong and Wells. So when get them ball at the Zane and come next season, we don't win nothing. We don't qualify for Champions League, but we still finish ahead of you. You tell me, say, me can't use that as a measuring stick to say my team do better than your team, even though we're still there in the same league, we not qualify for Champions League. Yeah, remember, I know, you beat my board, so we not attract nobody, we not attract no quality, and everybody take advantage of it. We not do better than we in terms of the backroom stuff, in terms of the boardroom, but yet still, we still finish ahead of you. So
bro, you finish ahead of me one season, bro. We had a horrible season last year.
Next season, we finish ahead of you again.
No, if you're not finish ahead of me. Bro, by November, listen to me, brother. Arteta gone by November. This man I tell me about if Arteta will never, bro. Yo, this is not only gonna social, brother. Listen to me, bro. I'm so serious.
Yo, you have to understand this youth that in Arsenal with a passion, you know.
Bro, Arsenal can't finish our money next. The man, bro, you think of only this? You think of only this? Carry kit, rash it.
Yeah, the man
put that
passion.
Bro, the man put that at every man name. Carry kit, rash it. You ever see my interview them? The man say Sancho, everything was. Give it to Bruno. Bro, a real coach man have right now. We have a left back, we have a fit and a fat like you, like Luke Shaw. Bro, Arteta gone by November. Bro, next year, look on my room. Look on this. It's a man cave. Hold on there. More on the man them. Hold on there.
I'm glad this stuff on YouTube because I'm gonna cut this out of the stream.
You see this?
Cut this out of the
video.
Bro,
you see this? Look on this right now. Man cave. You see TV back there, sir? Ready.
Hey, make sure
TV and chill.
Make sure say Omar now see this in them. Cause me pressure you say yo, you have to go
Omar, clip it.
Music, you know.
A third Liverpool are come. Hear that? On about Darwin Nunes. And I'm gonna miss me say them are gonna back the amount of money meme them are gonna have. Salah signed big contract. Oh, anyways, boy just call me and tell me say outside dark at the time I'm gonna match up the fireworks and I'm gonna match it up. 48 minutes alive and I'm big up everyone at honor. Omar, Greenman, you need to come up on the show. I mean, a reason because he's a stats man, you know. So I like the reason with you. The war Greenman.
But the next man up on the stream, who that?
Yeah.
Harry, forward that. I say, Harry, you come on. Yo. You did not try forward that earlier. I make it have a word still.
Because, man, you don't know. We just come in from work and we see you text message. So say, yo, I'm joining and so I go on.
Okay, I you go on, Harry, man. One of them there in a week, more of a show with you. More do a little pre-recorded show. We could talk about Arsenal because the world needs to hear this man talk about Arsenal and run. Harry, you're not going to viral it, you know. But you still wait, man. Next summer. Next year when Arteta finals, we forget about it. The documentary, come on.
My the worst documentary you'll ever watch, my nobody waste of time.
Ari. Yeah,
You
man,
come
say,
on.
big up.
You come
Ari, big
again,
up yourself.
Ari?
I'm read Ari, you know. But Ari,
Yeah, man.
me see a Sunderland of documentary on Netflix or I don't remember which one of them. You say them documentary they better than the
Yo, you
Arsenal
know, say
documentary.
Long time, man.
The Sunderland documentary good too, you know. I remember I watch a part that was the season when they get relegated from the championship.
So
Hey,
a
I
team,
remember Arsenal.
a team of a documentary they get relegated and you tell me say that's better than my side documentary.
Yes, man. I talk about to Arsenal if they keep Arteta, man. Relegation.
Bro,
Hey, you know say already for the on the show more often though.
yeah, man.
Full percent, you know.
Bro, all right. Don't worry, the man even beat you. Anyway, now I forgot my gun. Big up on yourself again. I remember some good talk earlier and I watch Beach forward on.
Yeah.
Beach, we are cut dog, we are cut brother, short done.
Somebody come in.
My bad.
50 minutes. So I look at my Pakistan. They look at Pakistan cricket, the one day shirt, them. The Pakistan
this-
wear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this-
it look like it.
How you do a cricket jersey?
A cricket?
Yeah.
Whatever though, it just look like it. It just look like the Pakistan jersey.
My bad.
But anyway, we're gonna wrap up. Andrew,
You done
you
too
don't
quick.
know. We're gonna do a vlog in that, but we chat about that. You see
Yeah,
me?
man.
But I forgot that now. I'm gonna do some fireworks, you know, my father.
Fireworks. You're one of them people that will make noise on my ears.
Yeah, Florida, bro. Yo, everybody do it, bro. You see me? Them have some big tent to sell them over here, like legal and so. So
Yeah.
the whole world know. So I'm gonna just enjoy myself and
All right, well, link up then.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna link you to the beach, because we need to have a plan for this a show. We're gonna do a show with a fan from all of the big side them. You see me?
Right.
I'm really wanted to tell me what you think about the transfer window.
Okay.
That
What you
means-
expect to see
That
and
means that
see.
me not going out in court because I say all like big side them.
All of the side, the top six, all of the relevant side them. You see me?
Relevant.
Yeah,
We're
man.
going to join top now and then, Bridget.
The man say that man a big side now. That the man them say, and you know that boy, we're gonna have a show there too. That's our
No,
next
nobody
one.
never said that. Nobody never said that. Yes.
I never that was saying no.
What you say?
Nobody never said that.
Tottenham and what?
No, you say Arsenal is not a big team, so we say like so how you have Tottenham as a big team if you say Arsenal is not a big team.
Hold on. All right. So let me ask that. But because now you have to make it look like it's a contingency vibe. Is Tottenham a big team?
Yes.
Andrew,
Yes,
is
they
Tottenham
are.
a big-
Them brand big in the world now, yes, because of them revenue, the players them can attract them manager, things like that. So but that's them is a big team. What them do for the past 6-7 years.
All
Good
right.
talk,
Ask me
good
now.
talk.
All right. Ask me now. Ask me if Arsenal is a good team.
You
No,
go
if you
on.
ask me that, 'cause we know your bias.
Ask me now. I'm going to be very honest with you.
No,
Ask
we can't ask anybody else that, but
Ask me.
not
Ask me.
Simba.
Ask me. Ask
But
me.
you ask each other.
You know, ask
No,
me.
bro.
Is Arsenal a good team?
Yeah,
No.
they're rebuilding right now.
Huh?
But God, we're not going
Who just said that?
Huh?
I beat you say we are rebuild.
Yeah, you're rebuilding right now. That's fair.
That's been 20 years, man.
It's a brick by
Sometimes it
brick.
take 20 years, B.
Huh?
Yo,
Sometimes it take 20 years.
and the rivers of money have left the house. Anyways, my God, you know, it's a 53 minutes now. Big up to you now.
Big up.
Yo, I
Yeah,
like
man,
that
big up.
conversation because we have very good engagement. At least one point, we have about 8 people that watch consistently for 5 minutes. That not happen. So, big up for yourself, my God.
Big up.
Yeah, look a bit.